Hey Cancer, welcome to your August 2025 monthly reading. It's going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising for Cancer. As always, take whatever resonates with you and leave everything else out. I'm going to jump straight in here with a 10 card Celtic cross spread. Talk through each of the cards, what position they're in and what they're symbolizing, and then we'll clarify as we go. The overall current energy, got the Three of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting for quite a lot of you, you're feeling stuck at this moment. Like that guy on that card there, he's standing there on the cliff top, waiting for something to happen, waiting for the perfect time for something, and there's an unwillingness from you here to go on an adventure, to put yourself out there, go into the world, to find what you want, whether that's love, business you want to start up, whatever it may be. Feeling a bit stuck, and you're a bit of analysis paralysis. The more you think about something, the less likely you are to do it. Clarify, you've pulled the Seven of Swords. So I think with whatever this is that you're postponing on, that you're not taking that first step, maybe you just need to be a bit more tactical, think outside the box, think of a different way that you can go about it, and then with the first baby step you can start to be a bit more comfortable with taking that leap, as it were, and putting yourself out there. The current challenge, got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So with this, I think this energy I'm getting here, where you're feeling stuck, it's in regard to some kind of idea you have, some potential for something here that you're passionate about. Like for me, for example, starting this YouTube channel for the tarot, something I'm passionate about, sharing my spirituality and my natural gift with the world to pass on messages. Could be the same thing for you, or could be something else. You're having an issue with an idea and wondering whether it's going to work out or not. And to clarify, we've got the second ace here, two aces together, this time the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, a card of emotional fulfillment. This card, as you, the cup on this card, as you saw there, was overflowing, and that's your emotions overflowing from this opportunity you're being presented with that could bring you a lot of happiness. So the longer you wait to get this idea off the ground, the longer you're going to be unhappy, as direct as that sounds. But I don't like to sugarcoat anything here. Recent past, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So for a lot of you in your recent past, there's some kind of cycle, something that has come to an end, which you've got some denial about. You're unwilling to accept that it's come to an end. But whatever this is that's ending, actually going to be a blessing in disguise. This man here, who's obviously he's dead, he's got all those swords through him and blood dripping, if I can talk today. And he's making the same symbol here as the one that the Hierophant is making. And Hierophant is all about blessings. So whatever's come to an end, you need to realize that it's done, dead in the water. over and done with, and you're going to be better off as a result of it being finished. Yeah, there you go. To clarify this Ten of Swords in reverse, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, one of my favourite cards in the deck, all about a change in your fortunes. So if I think for a lot of you, whatever this is that's ending, whether it's a relationship, a thought pattern, anything at all, you'll obviously know what this is, and whatever it is, it's coming. It's the ending of it is going to lead to more a change in your fortunes, more luck, and more prosperity. So trust that it's over and embrace it. Easier said than done, of course. In your near future, we've got the Devil card here, and I think this card is acting as a bit of a warning here on the back of the this Ten of Swords reversed card, just to say that if you don't embrace this change and you continue to deny it and try and keep the old process going, the longer you're going to have this toxicity in your life. You're going to have this chain around your neck like those two people had, which although you could take off very easily, you're choosing not to. You're choosing to stay where you are with all these bad vibes around you. And just discussing this card, can't make this up, Hierophant in reverse. In reverse, the Hierophant symbolises breaking away from tradition, the usual way that things are done. So to for this whatever this is that's coming to an end, you need to look at it and work with it in a different way to how you would normally would, how traditionally you've been brought up and told to look at it. And if you can think outside the box and think of it in a different way, you I know you can get over it, for want of a better phrase, and live the life you want to live. For what you need to focus on, we've got the Judgment card. Judgment, all about being called to your higher purpose, your purpose in life, your true calling. This here up the top is your higher self. This is your angel calling out to you. These people in the coffins represent their old life. Outside the coffins represents their new life. So you're being called here, Cancer, to go after your true purpose, to live out your calling, and you'll know what that is. Like I say, for me, that was doing these tarot readings, which has given me some real purpose in my life. So there's something similar for you, which you need to go after, which is going to give you purpose. Clarifying the Judgment, we got the Three of Hearts in reverse. This is a really good card, I think, in reverse, because it tells me that you've had some heartbreak, some deceit, or some pain in your past, which you've realised, you've processed, you've come to terms with, and you've moved on from it. You're not letting it define you anymore. So that's really good. So that puts you in a more powerful position now to go after this this purpose, this calling that you're being called to. But for what you need to let go of now, we've got the Justice card. Justice, a card of balance, truth, It can be about, literally about justice and legal matters. And I think that's what's popping into my head here for you, Cancer. You've had some dealings with justice, with the law, with some legal matters, which I think have taken up a lot of your space in your mind. But it's time to let go of that now. Focus on this calling. Focus on what makes you happy and joyful in life. And this, I think because this is in what you need to let go of, I think we're coming towards the end of whatever this legal matter is. So I think you can trust that that legal matter will take care of itself and you can get on with your life. To clarify the Justice card, you've got the Moon card. The Moon, all about illusion, deep emotional thinking. So I think the reason you need to let go of this legal matter, I think, you're, and I get it, I do this all the time. I think you're overthinking it. You're not seeing things for what they really are. You're being illusioned into a certain way of looking at things when that's not actually what's true. So mentioned earlier, this can be about balance and looking at things logically, and I think that's what you need to do, and challenge whatever thoughts you have, which I think you know deep down are not the actual truth, they're just your perception of the truth. Next, for your external sources, factors outside of your control which are affecting you, we've got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, the card of not giving up, almost being at the end of your journey. So I think so something that you've been working on for a long time, which is giving you drive, purpose, and meaning. You're at the point, I think this is quite common when you're on a journey or a quest like this. The hardest part is when it's almost done and you're tempted to give up and think, what's the point? It's never going to happen. But the good news is, whatever this is that you're working on, whether it's some therapy, trying to make some new friends, could be anything that's bringing you happiness, joy, and purpose. You're almost there. Don't give up. Keep going. Stay persistent. Have some grit, and you'll be rewarded very soon. That's clarified here by the Knight of Swords in reverse, and that yeah, that pretty much repeats what I said there. Be patient. Knight of Swords upright would symbolise that you're going after something too fast. You're like someone with ADHD, for example, will do something without thinking of the long-term consequences. Something similar like that with you, and you just need to be a bit more patient, stay with it, and like I say, you'll get your reward very soon. Next then, for the advice from the universe, Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands, a card of going full speed ahead towards what you want and desire. So in reverse, this goes back again, I think, to the Three of Wands, where you're being stagnant, not taking any action. So there's an unwillingness from you here to put your head down, think, right, let's go in with this 100%. Let's go all in. Let's see what happens. There's a unwillingness, a fear stopping you from doing that. And this is three aces we've had now. Got the Ace of Wands to clarify the Knight of Wands. So again, there's stagnation here with an idea you have, something that you want to pursue to make your life feel more purposeful or happier, but you don't feel that you're doubting whether it's worth doing it. And I think the advice from the universe is absolutely it is, and you're not going to know whether it's worth it or not until you try. For your hopes and fears, got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, a card of taking a risk, a card of being in conflict, especially a conflict where you have to win at all costs, or alternatively, choose your battles and walk away. And I think that's what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. There's a conflict or a battle you're having that you're trying to win at all costs, and I think the correct outcome here for you, correct action for you, is to walk away and think, you know what, it's not worth my time, energy, effort, and attention for me to be in this conflict. I'm going to walk away and I'm going to focus on other things that are going to make me happier and find other ways to find my truth and my personal power. So you need to turn that card around so you can see that correctly. And yeah, this makes total sense. To clarify, Five of Swords reversed. We've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups says basically you need to walk away from something that's not giving you emotional fulfillment. This guy here, he's got these 8 cups which have served him in the past, but they're no longer serving him, so he's walking away, going on a journey over these mountains, facing new challenges. So whatever conflict or battle this is that you're trying to win, you basically need to walk away, go on a new adventure, find something else that's going to give you fulfillment, and let go of what's no longer serving you. Finally then, for your likely outcome, you've got the Chariot in reverse. Chariot, of course, is your card, Cancer. This is you, so when you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength. However, Chariot, as I say, is in reverse, so I think this is the 3rd or 4th card in this reading now, which is saying that you're feeling stagnant, because upright, this Chariot here, he's leaving this city behind him, got this water going around the moat going around the castle or the village or whatever, which signifies a barrier between him and that village. So the universe is basically saying, I meant what I said. You're being too stagnant, you're taking too long, analysis paralysis, and you need to start taking the steps towards whatever it is that you're putting off. And Two of Pentacles then to clarify the Chariot, both of these in reverse. Two of Pentacles, a card of balance, work hard, play hard, not burning yourself out. So there's, I think the reason what I'm getting here, Cancer, the reason you're being stagnant with this idea, this journey that you have, is you're worried that you're going to be overburdening yourself, burning yourself out. But the universe wants you to know it's okay as long as you do little and often, take baby steps. Just think of the first few steps you need to take instead of focusing on the outcome and being overwhelmed and thinking, oh, how do I get there? That seems like so much work. When you break it down into the first few steps, it seems more manageable. All in all, Cancer, really good reading here. There's a lot of healing you've gone through. You are a very self-aware sign, very spiritual, very empathetic. So I think you know deep down what you need to do here. You're just overthinking it, thinking that something bad's gonna happen when you commit to this idea or this journey. So, like I say, just take the first one or two steps and see how it goes. So that's what I got for you there. See you on the next reading, and I hope to see you there.